Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about the books that are coming out in September this month that I am excited to read. There's a lot of spooky books coming out this month in anticipation for October, and I am fucking buzzing. I am like really in the mood to read some spooky books right now, but I'm like saving all of my spooky books for next month, and I'm got some of these books on hold at my library. I was on so many waiting lists. Hopefully I was like one of the first on a couple of them, but if you don't see them next month in my TBRs, then I wasn't. But the first one I want to be talking about today is Lake's Edge by Lyndall Clipstone in this cover. It gives me like indie book vibes, but it's like a gothic fantasy about magic. It takes place on a lake, and it's got a haunted house, which are two of my favorite things in a book: haunted house and lakes or islands or oceans. Anything to do with water, I'm here for it. And so it's when Violetta Graceling arrives at a haunted Lake's Edge estate. She expects to find a monster. She knows the terrifying rumors about Rowan Sylvanen, who drowned his entire family when he was a boy. But neither the estate nor the monster are what they seem. There are monsters in these woods. As Letta falls for Rowan, she discovers he is bound to the Lord Under, the sinister death god lurking in the black waters of the lake, a creature to whom Letta is inexplicably drawn. And this comes out on September 28th at the end of the month. So it'll be a perfect read for October. This cover is just giving me like Southern Gothic vibes, and hopefully it's set in like deep South, and that would be chef's kiss perfect. Okay, the second one is another one about like fantasy and magic, and it is Gutter Mage by J.S. Kelly. And so this is about it says J.S. Kelly weaves epic fantasy, hard-boiled noir, and this fast-paced, twisting tale of magic, mystery, and a whole lot of unruly behavior. The guy on this cover, he reminds me of The Outsiders. Great movie. Good book. But it is about in the kingdom where magic fuels everything from street lamps to horseless carriages, the mage guilds of Penador wield power equal to the king himself. So when Lord Edmund's infant son is kidnapped by the ruthless Aelith Guild, he turns to one person who's feared by even the most magically adept, Rosalind Featherstone, aka the Gutter Mage. But as Roz delves into the circumstances behind the child's disappearance, she uncovers an old enemy from her traumatic past and a long brewing plot that could lead to the death of countless innocents, as well as the complete collapse of the Penadorian society itself. This comes out on September 21st, so in a little over a week, or 2 weeks, yeah, I can do math, or a week and a half, there you go. But yeah, the cover, the person reminds me of The Outsiders. I don't really understand all of the red. You can't really see what it is, but I'm ready for it. This may be my favorite cover of the month. I love the blue and the pink. And this is Fault Lines by Emily Itami, and this is a contemporary romance set in Japan. I want to go to Japan so fucking badly. But yes, this is a relatable debut novel about marriage, motherhood, love, self, and the vibrant, surprising city that is modern Tokyo. Mizuki is a Japanese housewife. She has a hard-working husband, 2 adorable children, and a beautiful Tokyo apartment. It's everything a woman can want, yet sometimes she wonders whether she would rather throw herself off the high-rise balcony than spend another evening not talking to her husband and hanging up laundry. Same girl. Not the throwing the self off the balcony, but I relate to you on other aspects. I'm not suicidal. Then one rainy night she meets Kiyoshi, a successful restaurateur. In him she rediscovers freedom, friendship, and the neon electric pulse of the city she has always loved. But the further she falls into their relationship, the clearer it becomes that she is living two lives, and in the end we can choose only one. Funny, provocative, and startlingly honest, Thoughtlines is for anyone who has ever looked in the mirror and asked, "Who am I and how did I get here?" A bittersweet love story and a piercing portrait of female identity. It introduces Emily Atami as a debut novelist with astounding resonance and wit. I think I will connect a lot with this book because I am married to my high school sweetheart. Our anniversary is on September 14th, and we have been together since 2007, so 14 years I've been with my husband. Yeah. Oh, we have 3 daughters. Our oldest is 12, and so yeah. And he works hard, and I stay at home and do housework and work from home. I hate laundry with the passion, so yeah. This one is a heist, and it is called Among Thieves by M.J. Kuhn, and it is a high-stakes heist novel set in a gritty world of magic and malice. More magic. So, in just over a year's time, Raya Cotella has already earned herself a reputation as the quickest, deadliest blade in the dockside city of Kerouac. Not to mention the sharpest tongue, but Raya Cotella is not her real name. For the past 6 years, a deadly secret has kept her in hiding, running from town to town, doing whatever it takes to stay one step ahead of the formidable guild master, more guilds, the sovereign ruler of the 5 kingdoms of the Moor. No matter how far or fast she travels, her servants never fail to track her down, but even the most powerful men can be defeated. So it's similar to Gutter Mage, and so I'm gonna have to figure out which one I want to read first and then take a break and then read the second one. But this came out on September 7th, so it is already out. Another book that is already out in stores is The Girls Are Never Gone by Sarah Glenn Marsh. I've been seeing this one all over BookTube, and the cover, it looks very similar. It looks the same as I Killed Zoe Spanos. It's not really original. It's just a hand, and I don't like the cover. But it's The Conjuring meets Sadie when a 17-year-old podcaster Dare takes an internship in a haunted house and finds herself in a life or death struggle against an evil spirit. So, that's the reason I want to read this. Haunted house, ghost. That's it. I've never read Sadie, and I don't listen to podcasts that often, but I am wanting to listen to Sadie on audiobook, and it's about a girl who doesn't believe in ghosts, but she does a paranormal investigation. So, if you know me, if you are new to my channel, then you don't know that I am obsessed with ghost adventures. Ghosts, I believe in ghosts, but I don't believe in anything else, which is weird, but yeah. And the haunted house is called Arrington Estate. 30 years ago, teenager Athleen Bell drowned in Arrington's Lake, and legend says her spirit haunts the estate. Dare is more interested in the suspicious circumstances surrounding her death, circumstances that she believes point to a living culprit, not the supernatural. Still, she's vowed to keep an open mind as she investigates, even if she's pretty sure what she'll find. So, I'm ready for this one. It, like I said, it's in stores. Came out September 7th. This one, look at the cover. It may be my second favorite, and I can't wait to read it next month. If I don't get this one from the library, I'm going to be buying this one. It is The Corpse Queen by Heather M. Herman. Right when I saw this cover for the first time, I immediately requested it on NetGalley. I have not been accepted yet, or denied. So, it comes out September 14th, my husband's anniversary, so maybe I'll send him to the store on Tuesday and he can go get me that book. Anniversary present. So, it is in this dark and twisty feminist historical thriller. A teenage girl starts a new life as a grave robber but quickly becomes entangled in a murderer's plans. Soon after her best friend Kitty mysteriously dies, orphaned 17-year-old Molly Green is sent away to live with her aunt. With no relations that she knows of, Molly assumes she has been sold as a free domestic labor for the price of an extra donation in the church orphanage's coffers. Such a thing is not unheard of. There are only so many options for an unmarried girl in the 1850s Philadelphia. Only when Molly arrives, she discovers her aunt is very much real, exceedingly wealthy, and with secrets of her own. Secrets and wealth she intends to share for a price. Molly's estranged Aunt Ava has built her empire by robbing graves and selling the corpses to medical students who need bodies to practice surgical procedures. So that's like reminding me of something that really happened back in Oregon, I think. What was the woman, the doctor's name? She helped a funeral director, a mortician, not a mortician, but what's it called? Shit, a coffin maker, or I think it was a mortician. She would take dead bodies and sell them to him and do something like that. It's reminding me of the doctor and the guy. I'm gonna have to, it's a Ghost Adventures episode, so if I find the information I'll link that down below. But this is reminding me of what actually happened. I'm intrigued. I have not read anything about these books before making this video because I save that for this video to get my full undivided reactions. And I'm September 14th. Yes, I'm sending my husband to the store. There ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it because I am excited. And this one's short. This is going to be the last one that I'm going to be talking about because yeah, I'm obsessed with the ones I've already talked about. But the last one I'm going to be talking about is The Bones of Ruin by Sarah Raleigh. It's about an African tightrope walker in Victorian London. It is a historical fiction fantasy, and so Iris is used to being strange. She is certainly a strange sight for leering British audiences, always eager for the spectacle of colonial curiosity. But Iris also has a secret that even strange doesn't capture. She cannot die. Haunted by her unnatural power and with no memories of her past, Iris is obsessed with discovering who she is. But that mission gets more complicated when she meets the dark and alluring Adam Temple, a member of a mysterious order called the Enlightenment Committee. Adam seems to know much more about her than he lets on, and he shares with her a terrifying revelation. The world is ending, and the committee will decide who lives and who doesn't. Sounds like Scythe. To help them choose a leader for the upcoming apocalypse, now that's good omens. The committee is holding the Tournament of Freaks, a macabre competition made up of vicious fighters with fantastical abilities. Adam wants Iris to be his champion, and in return, he promises her the one thing she wants most: the truth about who she really is. So, and I'm loving this cover. It's it's intriguing. So, even though the synopsis gives a lot away, this cover just makes me want to find out what she really is. And yeah, so this also came out on September 7th, and it's a chunk. It's 496 pages. For my most anticipated books of September video, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. It is red. It is a rectangle. It is beautiful when it's gray. And yeah, have you read any of these books? Are you looking forward to any of these books? And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.